Hey, Huntley. I'm Matt Glosson.
And I'm Renghini.
Today is Friday, October 25th, 2024.
And you're watching this week's episode of
Raider Nation News. Welcome back, Raiders.
The Dance for Cancer event is today. It costs $1 to participate with fun dances, music, face painting, and games with prizes available during your gym period. Be there.
Tonight is the last home game during our regular season. Come out to support the football team as they verse Burlington Central at 4:45 and 7 o'clock. Wear your pink to help support the fight against breast cancer, and don't forget to purchase a t-shirt during all lunch periods for $10 to support the Hoyt Scholarship. It's fall, y'all. We've been celebrating Halloween since we were kids, but have you ever thought about how it came to be? RNN reporters Addyson and Breon are here to share the origin of Halloween while visiting a pumpkin farm just down the road from HHS.
With the spooky season approaching, I'm here at Dave's Pumpkin Farm to investigate the origin of fall traditions and the history behind this amazing farm.
According to History.com, Halloween started over 2,000 years ago as the festival of Samhain among the Celts of ancient Britain and Ireland. Their ancestors would join them spiritually in the real world. The Celts would dress up in scary costumes to scare the fairies that would try to kidnap their ancestors. This tradition, Night of Samhain, in the Celtic religion, began to be called All Saints' Day, which shares similarities to what is now called Halloween. Around the 1800s, the practice of carving faces into vegetables became closely associated with Halloween.
Now that you learned about how some of these fall traditions came to be, let's learn about where you can apply these traditions.
We officially opened to the public in 1975, so this is our 50th year. What inspired me to want to build a pumpkin farm was my Uncle Mark. It was his idea that we should start growing and selling pumpkins, and so I started doing it, and we've done it ever since. I grow all the pumpkins here in Huntley on Kreitzer Road, about 3 miles away from here. We have a lot of fun things to do here, a lot of our mini corn maze, pedal tractors, hay rides, and we have pumpkin bowling and a few other activities. The farm opens for the season in mid-September and goes through till the end of October.
The weather looks beautiful this weekend, Raiders. Make sure to stop by Dave's before the season ends. The farm hours are from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day, and the hay rides run from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through the end of October.
Speaking of Halloween, Raiders supported their best Halloween costumes at the UNICEF volleyball game at the Spooky Buddies event this past week. Communities across the country aren't just preparing for Halloween, but a different holiday as well. The vibrant and meaningful tradition of Dia de los Muertos, or the Day of the Dead. RNN reporter Avery Poet Rose spoke with a Huntley Spanish teacher to learn more about this Mexican holiday.
Traditionally, the Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, is celebrated on November 1st and 2nd. Though other days, such as October 31st and November 6th, may be included depending on location. We sat down with Spanish teacher Elaina to learn more.
The Day of the Dead comes from the indigenous cultures in Mexico. It originates with the Aztec Indians. They celebrated the death of their loved ones. And then when Catholicism or the Spaniards came in, they involved that ceremony with Catholic tradition, and so it became like All Souls Day. One day is for the children that have been lost, and the other is for adults. And it's a joyous, not a scary, like Halloween-y tradition. It's a huge thing. Mexico City is the UNESCO site, which is world recognition. People come from all over the world to see the celebration in all around Mexico, Mexico City having the largest celebration. And there are parades and demonstrations of indigenous dances. It's beautiful. What I love is the artistry of the celebration. It shows how much the indigenous and the Western culture kind of melted together. It's quite touching.
People celebrate the holiday by making altars displaying photos of their loved ones who have passed away. Altars can be made of many materials, typically boxes or furniture. Often there are candles, flowers, food or drinks that they enjoyed, and any other items that represent the individual to their loved ones.
Some people put their favorite wine or their favorite drink in addition to all of their other favorite foods. It's quite touching.
What a wonderful look at Dia de los Muertos and how it brings communities together to honor loved ones. Big thank you to Miss Texeter Krause for teaching us more about this holiday.
Raiders, what do you pack for lunch? With restaurants opening near campus, there's excitement about being able to leave school to have lunch. But our own cafe offers many options. Are those options tasty? We sent RNN reporters Gavin, Savella, and Petrosino to see why students should stay in the building and experience the great foods we have here in our very own cafeteria.
Have you ever been curious about what your school lunch might look like for the next day? Be sure to check the School Menus tab on Huntley's website, hhs.huntley158.org, to learn more. Here, you are offered all the information you need to know about this week's upcoming lunches. Let's hear more from Miss Kearns about Huntley's school lunch that you might not know.
Sometimes if we have a lot of leftovers, we've been known the last lunch to go out and hand it out to kids. Usually we do about 1,000 meals, and then we do probably another 300 in the sub and pasta line, and we do another about 120 hot subs. So we're looking around 1,500 items that we make a day.
Now to try some fan favorites.
Okay, this is our Big Daddy pizza. Do you like pizza?
Yeah.
That's a cheese. We also have pepperoni.
I can rate that a 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. Okay, we're doing good. Now, we'll move on. We have egg sandwiches. So this is our egg and cheese.
Oh, I definitely like to try egg sandwich.
And this one's on a croissant. We also serve them on English muffins.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. So our cookies we make fresh every day. Those we make fresh. We make hundreds of them. 5 out of 5. Good. Good.
I'd have to agree with Mrs. Kearns. Those cookies are good. And Big Daddy cheese pizza, yum. Should I stick with the classic or try something new?
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Raider Nation News.
If you're looking for more, make sure you're following at HHS TV Production on Instagram and TikTok, and check out our website, hunleyrnn.com, to watch more episodes like this.
Have a fantastic weekend, Raiders.
Santa!